welcome to my channel, Thriving Abundantly Tarot. My name's Ashley, and this reading is for Leo. So, Leo, go ahead. Whatever you want to do. I don't know, it just came to me, but go ahead. So, ask my angels to accompany me. Ask your angels to accompany us. And only positive energies are guiding us and accompanying us only. So, this energy is for this reading. It's for Leo. So what's going on, Leo? Happy belated birthday, right? I'm not sure what time you see this reading. This reading is actually timeless, but it's the end of August right now. So what's good, Leo? You holding back? It's not like you. You in your head, Leo. What's going on? That's not like you, Leo. You be I know my Leos. I feel like a male energy. I just saw the Queen of Wands though, but I feel like a male energy is kind of not himself. Kind of quiet too. Leo, what's good? So, I think maybe communication. Okay, so this is what I think. I feel like you want to communicate something and maybe about an ending, a tower. Something fell that you didn't expect to fall and you want to communicate about it. The tower you've been thinking about to yourself. You don't share this, I feel like, with anybody. It's for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I'm sorry, I had a beer. But this is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or whoever you're dealing with. So you don't really talk to too many people about this, but you want to communicate, but you're quiet. You're in your head. You're not talking to anyone. You're talking to yourself about what are you going to do about collaborating with somebody. But it fell apart. So you've been hermit about it. And yeah, you've been hermit about it. King of Swords. This could be in your chart or the person's chart. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for you or the person you're dealing with. The World card. 5 of Wands. I'm sorry. I saw this card when I was shuffling, right? So the World card, 5 of Wands, 5 of Cups. And when I was shuffling, I think that like the third shuffle, I saw these cards come out, but I wanted to shuffle 5 times. And there's 2 5 cards here. 5 of Wands, 5 of Cups, Death card, Ace of Cups, Justice, 2 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, the High Priestess, Temperance, and the 2 of Wands. Okay, I'm sorry, I hope it was correct. It went dark. Like, what's good with that? Like, when you're recording, Why would the computer go dark? Like it knows I'm recording. So anyway, cause I'm be like, is it recording? But yeah, anyway. Look, I got all these cards, right? Okay. I'm about to make sense of them for you. All right, so Leo, there was an ending. It was a painful ending. You really feel in your head. You really don't even know what happened. Like, what the fuck happened? Like, everything was working out fine. Like, this collaboration that I wanted to do, it was working out fine. What happened? So you're in your head about it. I feel like you're a little upset because you thought logically and strategically how this was gonna work. And the collaboration fell through. The World's card. Things are changing. The system is not the way that you thought it to be. Like I said, this could be you or the person you're dealing with. The system is not the way they thought that they had. Sometimes people have like a certain way that they feel like things should work, or a certain scenario. Like, for instance, when I go to the store, this is what's going to happen and this is what's going to happen. But how can you even think that? Everything is constantly changing. Nothing is the same, nothing is static like that. So even though it's usually this is what happens, you can't say this is the rule. This is what always happens, because that's what may mess you up. So okay, so you got the Five of Wands here, and the Five of Cups right after it. Fives is change. The Death card, things aren't the way that you thought. It's a whole new game. It's a whole new game. You thought you had it figured out. Or this person thought they had it figured out. Not so. So, as far as when it comes to love, maybe the way that they've been playing love, or because sometimes people feel like life in general is a game. Some people feel like love is a game too. So that's the end of that. Is the systems or whatever was put in place, like you knew for sure, like this is how this works. Not the case. Whoever you're dealing with, put the end to it. You could be dealing with the water sign, sun, moon, rising Venus, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, a fixed sign, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, and Scorpio. Justice is coming. Justice is here. I was going to say it's coming. It's here, so justice is here, like. And I feel like this is a major arcana. There's a lot of major arcanas here, actually. I didn't even get to the whole thing. There's a lot of major arcanas here. There's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. So that's the last me. So yeah, so the Justice card is here. So basically, you could be dealing with a Libra. You could have that in your chart. If this is you, Leo, you know what you did wrong. You knew all along the way that she was moving was not the way to move. So now is the time. I'm not sure what planet is in Saturn. What zodiac sign is in Saturn? But I know that I heard that things are really like locking down and cracking down. So people really need to be disciplined and be mindful of their energy, how they're using it, because it comes back to you, and that's real. So the Justice card being here, the scales are balancing. Like the universe is balancing shit out. So if you were taking more than you were giving, the universe needs that back. Or I don't know, the universe or whatever, but things are balancing out, okay? So it's probably was dealing with a soulmate situation. I feel like maybe a lot of times lessons do come from soulmates because it's usually people that you close to that you learn from. It's not gonna usually be, somebody off the street necessarily. I mean, it could be, but whatever. You're dealing with a soulmate. They could have Earth in their chart with the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You want to talk to them, but you know that they know. Okay? So, you're trying to wait it out with the Temperance card. 10, 14. You're trying to wait it out with the Temperance card. 14, 5, 5. Again, it's change. You got to face it. Wait it out. Do what you want. But you might be waiting for it. But wait it out. That's what you're doing. And you're looking at, okay, with the Two of Wands. With the Two of Wands, I feel like you're looking at what you hope to have. Waiting for results of desire. So, you're waiting for this, right? So, okay, let's clarify some things. Let's clarify some things. Okay. Okay. So, Leo. Basically, look, I don't even think you need a clarification. Let me see. I mean, you're dealing with somebody who already knows. The Tower fell. You feel it. That's why you wanna that's why you want to communicate. You feel it. This person was obviously somebody that you feel like you'd be able to go to anytime. That's why when the tower fell, it really took you by surprise. Really pulled the carpet from under you. Right? So I don't think you need clarification. Here's my clarification cards right here. It's the crystal tarot. I'll let you know. But it says, I look back with compassion for myself. I look back with compassion for myself. This is the judgment. So it's Judgment Day, okay? Lessons, are you going to learn it or not? This is the time that you know. But yeah, this is the time that to learn the lesson or to not learn it. It's up to you. So, Judgment card. This is for you or the person you're dealing with, like I said. I look back with compassion for myself. Look back with compassion for yourself. Because I'm looking at this King of Swords. The energy is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You may have felt like you knew it. You knew it all. You knew. You just knew. You just knew. Whoever you're dealing with, just knew that whoever you're dealing with, they wasn't going to dead it. They didn't have it in them. They wasn't going to dead it. They wasn't going to dead it. Why? With all this love that was there. Wow. Things wasn't balanced. If it was a one-sided situation, the Tower came out. So here's the thing. It's done. So what do you do now? What's the solution? You look back with compassion for yourself. Look back with compassion for yourself. For the mistakes you made. Maybe you didn't give this person enough. Maybe there was, like I said, an unequal exchange. The Six of Pentacles is here. I gave and received for the universal good. I pre-shuffled all these cards before I started. But yeah. Six of Pentacles in the traditional tarot deck is like this breadcrumb energy, like this. Just here to just take this, just to keep somebody around energy. It wasn't enough. And you just knew, and you knew that you had the formula for that person to stay. And it wasn't enough, and you miscalculated, and you're conflicted in your head with yourself about this loss with the soulmate. Look back with compassion for yourself, okay? Don't give up on yourself. There's a reason why you met this soulmate. There's a reason why you were in that situation. So look back, see what the lesson may be for you. You know your situation. So Knight of Wands, you're probably a player. I mean, why do you... Here's the thing. If you were a player, then I don't know. It looks like you got played by your own game. I don't know. It's not even funny, but I say that because if you're a player, how could you get the carpet put up from under you? Like, you're a player. Like, you're not even resting on no carpets, right? So, anyway. Yeah. Three of Swords here. Heartbreak. I see some things. I see things exactly as they are. And I think the person you were dealing with saw things exactly as they were. And maybe you just knew that they wouldn't see that there was possibly a third-party situation with this Three of Swords. And also the second card was the Three of Pentacles. So, I mean, Two of Swords, whatever I decide, I trust the outcome. Yeah, basically, have we removed, like the universe moves with us. So here's what I think. Here's what I think. Here's what I think you should consider. It's just a case of it is what it is. Okay? Whether you're, I'm sure I feel like the person who walked out of the tower or was in the situation with you, okay, one of the people is fine. They ended it. They learned the lesson. You, or like I said, a cross watcher, whoever, you're trying to wrap your mind around it. It's kind of hard for you to consider because you felt like that you knew. Okay? Okay. So, I'm going to do Oracle card for you. Shit. What read? I'm so sorry. I feel like this reading is for later. Pero I think I'm supposed to do Cancer. So maybe you're dealing with a Cancer. And maybe just like that. Like, just like I said, like, look, Lord knows my heart. and knows who's reading this is. But like I was saying, like maybe you were so were you on drugs? And you couldn't pay attention to this person and kind of absent-minded, like I don't know who you or whoever you're dealing with. I mean, I smoked a doobie. That's it. But I'm just wondering that maybe the fog is clearing. Okay. And I really do apologize. My short-term memory. I always read this for Leo. But you know what? Cancer and Leo, you know, you might be on a cusper. Maybe that's why I'm talking about Cancer. I'm so sorry again. But, okay. You know who you are. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Let me get a card from this Isis Oracle deck. Okay. What is the card that I need? Booyah! Male energy, which I sensed that fucked up. So, healing the divine masculine. I feel like this is Leo though. Anyway, healing the divine masculine. The divine masculine, which provides protection, discernment, healing, and a sense of deep safety and holding, even through the most uncomfortable circumstances of life. Your inner masculine is going through healing right now, growing stronger in the ability to offer you inner protection and stability so that your inner feminine can blossom with creative expression. All right. Healing the divine masculine. The divine masculine within provides protection, discernment, healing, and a sense of deep safety and holding. You guys may have issues with your father. Maybe you didn't feel protected by him. Maybe you didn't feel safe. Maybe he didn't hold you when you were young. And maybe it helps. Maybe it would have helped you if he did that, because it would have gave you a sense of knowing what's right and what's truly right for you, what's wrong, and how to move in this world. Even through the most uncomfortable circumstances of life, I think men are expected to be leaders and through any situation be able to be somebody to look that people look up to. And that could be a lot of pressure, especially if you don't know how to do it, but you know that it's expected. Your inner masculine is going through healing right now, growing stronger in the ability to offer you inner protection and stability so that your inner feminine can blossom with creative expression. So, as you get older, like as an adult, it's really up to you to nurture yourself, nurture your inner child, and to also get everything that your parents didn't give you. It's on you, because now it's your life. And how do you want your life to be? How do you want your life to go? So it really doesn't matter. You could blame your parents, but it really doesn't. You could blame them. You do what you want, but as far as it doesn't alter how your life is gonna go or how your life is gonna be. That's up to you. So now that you're an adult, you have to be the adult that parents your inner child. So you could backtrack with yourself and be the dad to yourself that you wanted, that you needed. Just tap in, like whatever you wanted for yourself as a child, give it to yourself now. And if you don't know how to do it, you just know what it is, then find out. It's Google. When you do that, then that, especially if you're dealing with like father issues, or this is a male that I'm talking to, or masculine energy that I'm talking to, when you make sure that you give yourself whatever you feel like your father didn't give you, then you'll treat women better. Because this card says the inner masculine is going through healing right now, growing stronger in the ability to offer you inner protection and stability so that your inner feminine can blossom with creative expression. Whatever your dad didn't give you, that you're going to give yourself, is going to make you feel safe, healed, protected, and with a sense of purpose. And then when you have that, it's going to let you be able to feel comfortable with expressing your like feminine side, or even let the women around you express themselves. It's as within, so without. So when you take care of this on the inside, the outside is going to reflect. I feel like I'm talking to my Leos, and when you guys like get fly, like on the outside, that's cool. But what really shines is shows also is when it's on the inside. And it just shows, okay? So that's your card. I feel like this reading is long as a book. Later, y'all.